Greetings from Mount Nelson Missionary Baptist Church. My name is Jimmy Dale. I'm the pastor here. Just have a devotional thought to share with you. This past week I had to replace the hard drive in my computer. It was no longer able to contain the information that I was putting on it. After 7 years, it was full. And because of the age of the equipment, it just was no longer able to put all the things, or the files and the books and papers that I was putting on it. And so I had to be replaced so that it could contain the data that I was putting on that hard drive. And it's kind of like what is in our text this morning. Paul's prayer. He lifts up a prayer on behalf of us as the people of God, that we may be able to understand the love of Christ, that we may be able to have the fullness of God, or understand the fullness of God. Let me read the passage to you. It says, to be strengthened with might through his Spirit in the inner man, that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may be able to comprehend with all the saints what is the width, length, depth, and height, to know the love of Christ which passes knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. And so there's a sense that we need to recognize, to a degree, we just don't have the capacity to understand what God has done for us. When he sent his only begotten Son to die on the cross in our behalf, yeah, we understand the concepts, but do we understand the depth of it, the extent of it, the greatness of it? And I believe what Paul is saying is we just don't have that capacity. Just like with my computer, it did not have the capacity to receive what I was sending to it. And I think the same is true. In order for us to understand the awesomeness of his love and the awesomeness of what he's done and who he is, there has to be a sense of where he is enabling us. And that's what Paul's prayer is. And that's why we have the ministry of the Holy Spirit within our lives. When Jesus said he goes to prepare a place for us, he would send us the Comforter. And this is what the Comforter does. Helps us to understand the truth, helps us to proclaim the truth, helps us to live the truth. In fact, Paul goes on to say later in the epistle, he says that you be filled with the Spirit. And then he goes right into talking about family life, wives and husbands, parents and children. And the foundation for that working together to be the family of God is based on us being submissive to the Holy Spirit. I hope that you have a blessed day.